Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic host of Bachelor Nation News. We are back, ripping and rolling. We got a lot of content to get to. Plus, it's the season finale of Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. I hate to make it sound so entertainment focused, but the verdict should be released today after a 6-week trial. So I'll be over on the Dave Neal Show covering that content and juggling you guys, plus private membership-only content. So lots going on the Patreon, going live this morning, 10 a.m., patreon.com/Dave Neal. But in the meantime, Becca Kufrin proposes to Thomas, and guess what? Breaking news. He said yes. He said yes. What's that? Do my eyes beseech me? She proposed to him. Oh my gosh, it's 2022. Can you imagine a lady proposing to a man? Gender roles, reversals, and this is good news. It is still rare. It's only a small percentage of engagements happen this way, and it really shouldn't matter. This shouldn't matter who proposes to who. Obviously, if you're proposing to someone and it's a complete surprise, you're probably proposing too soon. I mean, what relationship isn't talking about these things? My fiance and I mean, we went engagement ring shopping and we had these discussions. So it's more of a formality when one proposes to the other, but it's an archaic tradition. I mean, isn't it? I'm planning my wedding right now, and there's so many traditions. They're like, do you want to do this? It's like, get it out. We want cake. We want a dance floor. We want the cha slide. Okay? You know what I mean? 2 hops this time. Everybody bump your Harrys. Okay, moving along, folks. We're heating up. It's a good one. So the new season of The Bachelor starts July 11th, 2022, and today's the season finale of Johnny Depp v. Amber Heard, the trial that we kind of sort of all of humanity has been watching, defamation lawsuit. So I'll be over on Dave Neal Show going live when that verdict comes out. They said they're setting up the microphones right now, so the jury might be close to seeing what the payout will be. He's suing her for $50 million. She's countersuing him for $100 million. And here we are trying to get a Patreon subscriber for $5. We'll take it. We're scraping barrel. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to share some of the different things going on. Here's what Thomas posted. How it started. We have them crying in a car as it works versus how it's going. Woo! Woo! You know, that whole like, get out of my face. You know, there's always someone who's not in a happy relationship and they just want to punch. I said yes. Shut up, Stacy. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're happy for them. And it was good. This might be a good psychological experiment here that maybe we don't talk enough about. But I love, let me just move this graphic over here. Spring cleaning. I love the idea of her leaving Bachelor in Paradise on her own terms, sort of breaking up with him, and then sort of making, seeing what he does next. Now, I'm not all about mind games, but if you're dating somebody and they are not maybe invested as far as you want to be, leave them. And it'd be like, look, here are the boundaries of what I want in a relationship. If you can't provide that, that is totally fair. I'm going to walk in that direction and see if they show up. Sometimes when given the option between one door versus another, people will take that door if the other person's already ready. That doesn't mean you're dragging them to the finish line. That just means sometimes, when you're in new scenarios like proposing and things like that, or making a relationship official, sometimes you got to make a hard decision. But if you do make that decision to walk away, you better mean it. You better mean it. I want to date someone who has X, Y, and Z, and I want a relationship that has X, Y, and Z, and I don't find that happening here. I have to walk, and that person might chase after. I'll do this, I'll do that. I'm going to fight for you. Because obviously with this season of Bachelor in Paradise, it's hard to know who's in it for the right reasons. At the time when Becca met Thomas, he was just coming off of his villain edit. So who's her? What does she know about how serious he was? When the camera stopped rolling, they stepped up to the plate and they delivered. So there it is. Thomas says the ultimate Uno reverse card power move. You keeping me on my toes for a lifetime has a great ring to it. Cheers to forever boops. #fiance. And then you get everyone, Mari. Oh yes, congrats. Welcome to the club, Nick. Congrats to both of you. Nick's like, welcome to the club I used to be in. We're all, there's a lot of swapping of the rings. There's a lot of swapping of Nuva rings too on the show. There's a lot of swapping of HPV. They're doing a lot. There's a lot going on, a lot of cross-contamination, if you know what I mean. Super spreading events happening in the world of Bachelor. All right, you know what? I think I'm doing okay. I think this video is all right. I'll give it a B+. We have the potential to make it an A+ video, but right now, B+. Serviceable, double, hit the gaps. Here we go. So, next photo, they do the obligatory like, see, it's me instead of that cute. There they are. Look at those big manly hands of his, right? Oh boy, do I bet you he knows a thing or two about making women feel happy. Okay. Well, speaking of which, there they are spraying some rosé all over the place. Oh boy, you're gonna lose the deposit on that Airbnb when they get some champagne on the old umbrella. But they're doing the thing that they do. Oh, the dog, gotta get the dog involved. You can't, when you ask someone to marry you, that you're not just saying yes to them, you're saying yes to their furry family. And there they are, having a nice moment, a nice shot there, doing the thing. All right, well, let's see what's coming from her side. We already shared these photos. Let's go to, oh, that's not it. Here it is. Let's go to Becca's Instagram stories. This is after the proposal, but look at this nice place they're at.
Oh, I can't wait until you do.
This is so beautiful.
Let's rewind. I think they're at Thomas's mom's house. By the way, if you're...
I can't wait to move in here with you, Mama Jacobs.
I know. I can't wait.
Look at this place. He's got, what is that? A gas fire pit, hot tub, pool being built. Thomas family, like she's marrying into a family right now. It's no Ari Jr., okay? It's no Ari Jr. buying avocados in Kauai, but this is something.
Beautiful.
All right, let's see what else she has going on. Oh, burgers. I didn't get to do a Memorial Day party. Oh, they got the mac and cheese. The macaroni salad, it was just mayonnaise and hope. They got ziti's with maybe a balsamic thing happening. Somebody, clearly got the store-bought stuff because they didn't trust their mom's cooking. I know what that's like. Oh, very nice. Very nice. And then there they are doing cornhole, doing the damn thing. I shared this on the Facebook page, but for those that that aren't part of the Facebook community, Memorial Day, it's a good chance for people to go out there and celebrate and cook, but we forget what it's all about. So happy Memorial Day, everyone. Here's my father, laid to rest 9 years ago, had PTSD from a senseless war in Vietnam, and actually Agent Orange was listed on his death certificate, which is a little heavy to discuss, but this is the realities of senseless wars, and unfortunately he, from what I've been told from other relatives, never was the same when he got back. But this was him, I believe at the age of 19, and then there he is in his final resting place, Purple Heart. So Memorial Day, we forget what it's all about, but that's where the truth is those veterans that served in wars and gave their life. And we, by the way, and not to make this all political, it's so hard to talk about because we live in a world where you want to know that wars or what any other sort of like first responders, you want to think that it's for something, that is for a greater good. And I'm just in the place where sometimes we realize sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But those Vietnam vets, they came home not to a hero's welcome. And some have said that it's actually overcorrected the way we treat certain things like blindly supporting, senseless wars. Now, look, we can support the troops, but not necessarily the political battlefield that they fight for. And I think that's where I stand, is that I support all of our troops, but at the same time, it's important to question why a bunch of old senators will send a bunch of people into a war, but it's never their own kids. You know what I mean? All right. Anyway, I digress. Oh boy, we're all over the place. You thought you were just getting some macaroni salad. You got a whole Dave politics here. So anyway, here's Becca. What a great place they're at. Is this Thomas's? Hey, Thomas, we're buddies. Can you invite me to the place here now that we're family? So anyway, we've got a photography. Let's go here. This is the wedding shoot from their engagement. Erica Jones Photography. He said yes. He said yeah. I always got to look both ways to make sure. What did he say? He said yes. Huh? I couldn't hear that. He said yes. So many happy tears shed while documenting this special proposal between B. Kuf and Thomas Jacobs. By the way, he's so tall. Did she have to get down on a knee, or was she just standing up? You know what I mean? The semantics, the logistics are a little different. Becca said, I love this. Thank you for capturing the moment. Let's watch. I can't tell if this is
more. It's the one person in the world who knows you better than anyone else.
There they are.
It's someone who makes you a better person. Actually, they don't make you a better person. You do that yourself.
Oh, they were both sitting down.
They inspire you. The soulmate is someone who you carry with you forever.
That's cute. It's cute.
It's the one person who knew you and accepted you and believed in you.
The dog's right there.
Or when no one else would.
It's cute. Oh, we're catching feelings.
What's a soulmate?
All right. Soulmates. Now, what a journey they've both been on. Probably more so Becca with regards to the Bachelor universe, through hell and back. Goes on Bachelor in Paradise on a whim. I bet you she turned that down 15 different times before she said yes. And look what came of it, right? Love, folks. All right. I'd love if you guys would join me on Patreon today, patreon.com/Dave Neal. I've mentioned this before in multiple videos, but I've got my conversation at DePaul University that is up on the Patreon. It's a 90-minute conversation right here. Oh, we can make fun of Paris Hilton. She was rich. We can slut shame her. I was kidding. Want to do a certain thing to please others. All right, so the whole conversation around Bachelor Nation was had at DePaul University in front of their Bachelor class. It was a ton of fun, very interesting conversation, 90 minutes. If you want to check that out, go to patreon.com/Dave Neal. More content coming your way. When the Johnny Depp verdict comes out, go to Dave Neal Show. We'll be running it live. We'll talk to y'all in a little bit. And I've got another Michelle Young video, 2 in 1 day. Oh, what a Tuesday. Bye, everybody.